The top 10 incredible ancient ruins of the world. The world is littered with ancient ruins of man-made cities and settlements that stretch back thousands of years. From crumbling cities to temples that are still present, many of these ancient societies were incredibly innovative and forward-thinking. So today we're going to tell you about the top 10 ancient ruins in the world that are full of thousands of years of mysteries. If you enjoy the video, make sure to give it a like and remember to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Now, let's dig into our list. Number 1. Machu Picchu. The first ancient ruin on our list is Machu Picchu. On the morning of July 24, 1911, an enterprising explorer set off to investigate rumors of ancient Inca ruins in Peru. After almost 2 hours of hiking, the explorer stumbled upon one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century and was named in 2007 as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Machu Picchu is a series of buildings, plazas, and platforms connected by narrow lanes or pathways. The explorer theorized that Machu Picchu has served as a covenant of sorts, where chosen women from the Inca realm were trained to serve the Inca leader and his coterie. The explorer found more than 100 skeletons at the site and believed that roughly 75% of the skeletons were female. But modern studies have shown a more reasonable 50-50 split between male and female bones. Scientists continue working to reveal additional secrets of Machu Picchu by applying the latest technologies. Number 2. Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza is a defining symbol of Egypt. It's located in the Giza Plateau near the modern-day city of Cairo and were built over a 25-year period during the reign of King Khufu. The Giza pyramids were built to endure an eternity, and they've done just that. The monumental tombs are relics of Egypt's Old Kingdom era, and they were constructed some 4,500 years ago. The pyramid rises to a height of 479 feet, with a base of 754 feet, and it's comprised of over 2 million blocks of stone. Some of these stones are of such immense size and weight that the logistics of raising and positioning them so precisely seems an impossibility by modern standards. It is said that it was constructed as a tomb for the king. However, how it was built still puzzles people in the modern day. Number 3. Petra. An ancient treasure, the stone city of Petra is located deep within Jordan's desolate desert canyons and rugged mountains. Petra was once a thriving trading center and the capital of the Nabatean Empire between 400 BC and AD 106. The city sat empty and in near ruin for centuries. In the early 1800s, a European traveler disguised himself in Bedouin costume and infiltrated the mysterious locale. Petra is a giant metropolis of tombs, monuments, and other elaborate religious structures which are directly carved into sandstone cliffs. In Arabic, this city is also known as Al-Khazna, which means the treasury, because of the stories told by local tribes about a cache of treasure deposited here by thieves long ago. Today, historians believe that the magnificent structure in Petra was the tomb of a first-century sovereign, perhaps the Nabatean king Aratos IV. Number 4. The Great Wall of China. We've all heard about the Great Wall of China, so let's dig into its history. The Great Wall of China is an ancient series of walls and fortifications. It spans almost 13,000 miles in length and is located in northern China. It is perhaps the most recognizable symbol of China and its long and vivid history. Generally, the wall was built with whatever resources were available nearby. The earlier walls were built with compacted dirt surrounded by stone. Much of the later Ming Wall was built with bricks. The Great Wall was originally conceived by the Emperor Qingxi Huang in the 3rd century BC as a means of preventing incursions from barbarian nomads. The Great Wall is a marvel of engineering and a triumph of human ingenuity. But the verdict is out on how well it worked at its primary function, which was keeping invaders out. Number 5. Easter Island. Easter Island covers roughly 64 square miles in the South Pacific Ocean and is located 2,300 miles away from Chile's west coast and 2,500 miles east of Tahiti. This island is known as Rapa Nui to its earliest inhabitants. The first human inhabitants of Rapa Nui are believed to have arrived in an organized party of immigrants. The greatest evidence of the rich culture developed by the original settlers of Rapa Nui and their descendants is the existence of nearly 900 giant stone statues that were found in diverse locations around the island. Easter Island was formed by a series of volcanic eruptions. In addition to its hilly terrain, the island contains many subterranean caves with corridors that extend deep into the mountains of volcanic rock. Number 6. Siguria. Siguria, which is also known as Lion Rock or Lion Mountain, is located in central Sri Lanka, consisting of the ruins of an ancient stronghold. Siguria is perched on a slab of rock that juts dramatically over the forest of central Sri Lanka. It looks exactly how it was first built in the 5th century AD. Siguria was built by the 5th century king Kashyap I, who ruled the native Sinhalese dynasty, the Maurya. The imposing fortress was the capital of the Sinhalese kingdom. Number 7. Anarathapura. Anarathapura is situated along the Aru River in the central north of Sri Lanka. The old section of Anarathapura, which is now preserved as an archaeological park, is also known as one of the best of Sri Lanka's ancient ruined cities. Anarathapura also contains an ancient pipal tree that is believed to have originally been a branch of the Bo tree at Bodhgaya, under which Gautama Buddha attained enlightenment. The Bo tree branch was planted in Anarathapura around 245 BC, and it may have been the oldest tree that exists today, according to any historical record. Number 8. The Terracotta Warriors. Now let's dig into the Terracotta Warriors' history. The founder of China's first Qing dynasty, Emperor Qin Shi Huang, built a massive tomb for himself. This tomb has 8,000 terracotta clay soldiers, 800 horses and chariots to guard his resting place. These terracotta soldiers were adornedly carved. Each soldier was carved with a unique facial characteristic and expression. The scale of production still baffles archaeologists. The terracotta army was created before Emperor Qing's death in 210 BC. But amazingly, the tomb wasn't discovered until 1974. After 2,000 years of being buried, local farmers discovered it just outside Chang'an in central China. Today, the armor's grandeur sheds light on the glorious, short-lived Qing dynasty. Number 9. MohenjoDaro. MohenjoDaro is a group of mounds and ruins located on the right bank of the Indus River in the northern Sindh province, southern Pakistan. The site contains the remnants of one of two main centers of the ancient Indus civilization. The archaeological importance of the site was first recognized in 1922, 1 year after the discovery of Harappa. Subsequent excavations revealed that the mounds contain the remnants of what was once the largest city of the Indus civilization. The evidence collected by the archaeologists says that MohenjoDaro suffered more than once from devastating floods of abnormal depth and duration. Number 10. Salaman. Salaman's throne is a great hidden treasure of Pakistan, which is commonly known as the Salaman. Salaman stands at almost 11,000 feet above sea level in an entirely green valley. It is situated between three regions, North Waziristan, Zab, and Dera Ismail Khan. The beliefs and lore surrounding this place are quite fascinating. It is believed by some people that Hazrat Salaman, or Solomon to the Western world, used this natural feature as his throne to regulate the spirits. Some say megastones were carried by those spirits, while some say that the rocks were sculpted by them. All spirits remained under his control, and this was his throne from where he could stand and issue commands to them. The locals residing near Salaman are eager to offer their testimony. They believe that supernatural forces exist in this region, and they call them Divan-u-Puran. So these were the top 10 incredible ruins of the world with a little explanation of their vast history. If you want some more history of any of these, then let us know down in the comments. Well, which ruin would you like to see the most and why? Tell us also in the comments. If you liked the video, then give it a huge thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to watch more from us.